What's going on, wrestling fans? My name is Justin Gotzi for the Athlete Inquirer. Thank you so much for checking out another edition of the Professional Wrestling Inquirer. Today, guys, we're here talking a little bit about the WWE Divas, as over the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing a big turn in the character of Naomi. Now, Naomi was once a member of the Funkadactyls, going ever since the breakup of there. Cameron turned into a heel. She hasn't really made any sort of impact on the main roster since breaking up as a part of the Funkadactyls. Now they went their separate ways. Naomi is one of my personal favorite divas to watch. She's one of the most charismatic, one of the most entertaining divas on the roster. I'm really disappointed the way the WWE has not really given her that big push. WWE's been putting her into these, squash matches before, and during those squash matches and those matches against Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, or whatever the case may be, she's very, very explosive in her her in-ring skills, and WWE still does not look at that. They still think she needs more improvement. I can see that a little bit. Her mic work isn't up to par, but it's still a learning time for her. And now she has now gone into a heel, which I really do enjoy, because when you really look at it, the WWE Divas division does not have that that legitimate heel anymore. Paige was once a heel, back to a baby face now. AJ Lee is no longer there. The Bella twins, during that storyline when they were feuding against each other, that was the subject of the storyline in the Divas division. The Divas division is going into a quiet thing. Now it's just matches are being placed on the card. Yes, they're starting to be a little bit more entertaining and more interesting, but it still does not have a legitimate storyline. And now that Naomi, she is now broken apart from her husband and Jimmy and Jey Uso, the Usos. She's not going down her own avenue. She's getting a legitimate storyline in the Divas division, where we're gonna start seeing some Divas tag team matches. And you're saying, is it a repairing of Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls? No, we're gonna see Tamina Snuka, another diva who I really do enjoy watching in the ring. Big fan of Tamina Snuka, and Naomi pairing together to take on the Bella twins. This is something that I'm very looking forward into doing, as it can really elevate the careers of both of those divas, including the Bella twins, because we have never seen a divas tag team rivalry between, and I've never even seen it before, actually. So this is something that I'm very looking forward into seeing. It can really, in the long run, Naomi could be an excellent heel. She's been really stepping it up, attacking the Bellas, including the other night on Raw when Tamina Snuka actually ran down to ringside and blindsided along with Naomi to attack the Bellas. If you guys remember, Tamina Snuka actually out of action with a serious leg injury. She's been out for months now, and what better way to make a big impact than coming back and attacking the if you want to call them the queens of the Divas division and the Bella twins, go on and say so. I personally don't see them as the queens. A lot of people who are part of that Bella army, whatever you guys want to call it, that is what it is. But it's going to be overall a very entertaining storyline, something that we have never done and the WWE has never done. So it's kind of bringing in a breath of fresh air into the Divas division. The Divas are now getting some more TV time. The Divas are also actually getting some more time on pay-per-views. The whole "Give Divas a Chance" hashtag thing on Twitter, that is working, and the WWE is finally looking at it. Now we're seeing some great Divas matches. Are they amazing? No, they're still working into that kind of time slot. They're still working upon it, and it's doing a great job. I'm just overall very excited that we're gonna see Tamina and over the storyline's just overall very great. We're gonna end up seeing none other than Naomi and Tamina and the Bella twins in a good rivalry. So let me hear you guys' opinion about this storyline. Leave your comments down below. A very great Raw show last night out there across the pond, or up in Canada. I'm sorry, I thought it was out in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I thought it was actually over in England, but it was up in Canada. So overall, very great show. Make sure you guys go and check back. If you guys have Hulu Plus, go back and watch the show. I love this show. If you have recorded it, please go and watch it. Very excellent show. So let me hear you guys' opinion about the new Diva storyline, the Bellas versus Naomi and Tamina. My name is Justin Gotzi for the Athlete Inquirer, bringing you another episode of the Professional Wrestling Inquirer, and I'll catch you guys in our next video.